Hi, my name is Jonathan, and I am asking the entire world to boycott products that are made by U.S.-based corporations. I am asking every single nation of the world to boycott and ban products that are exported from the U.S. because the U.S. has attempted to suppress democracy in every single nation of the world. Since World War II, the U.S. has attempted to overthrow at least 50 governments of the world, and most of those governments have been democratically elected. Also, since World War II, the U.S. has bombed the peoples of at least 30 nations, and most of the victims of those bombings have been civilians. Now, the reason the U.S. attempts to suppress democracy all over the world is for the purpose of expanding the markets of these U.S.-based corporations. The Pentagon seeks to act on behalf of big business, of U.S.-based corporations. The Pentagon seeks to create fertile soil for expanding the operations of these U.S.-based corporations, for expanding the pockets of big U.S. shareholders. So I'm asking you to boycott products from U.S.-based corporations in order to hurt the pockets of big U.S. shareholders. Now, what happens when you nationalize your own resources? All hell breaks loose when you try to nationalize for yourself your own resources, because big U.S. shareholders, they want your resources. They think your own resources, whatever they are theirs, when in actuality they are yours. So when I am asking the entire world to boycott boycott products based from U.S.-based corporations, I'm not intending to hurt blue-collar American workers. In fact, when it comes to Americans, my message to Americans is to please buy products made in the U.S. Only buy products that say made in the USA. Because I want Americans to challenge corporations that have shipped American jobs overseas, that have shipped their operations overseas, and have hurt the working class of America. That is the biggest expression of patriotism for Americans, is buying U.S., buying made in the USA. Do not buy products that, let's say, made in China, made in Bangladesh. Buy made in the USA. Okay? Also, I want to say that with these free trade agreements, the working class in these third world countries, their standard of living has been worse. Their standard of living has decreased with the implementation of these free trade agreements, because these free trade agreements have created the loss of land for peasant farmers. They've created poor working conditions for the workers in these U.S.-based corporations. So in the end, the standard of living of these workers who are working for U.S.-based corporations, their standard of living has plummeted to just very poor conditions. So capitalism has not increased their standard of living. Capitalism has just decimated the standard of living of people in third world countries. Okay, so I'm not intending to hurt blue-collar workers in the United States. I am intending this message to hurt big U.S. shareholders, to just slash the pockets of big U.S. shareholders. by your boycotting products from U.S.-based corporations. So, in your country, boycott and do not buy Coca-Cola, do not buy genetically modified seeds, but that's a no-brainer. Do not buy genetically modified seeds, okay? Do not buy products that are produced from U.S.-based pharmaceutical companies. Do not buy medicines from the United States, okay? Do not buy cars, automobiles from the U.S., just a variety of products. Do not buy products that are made by U.S.-based corporations until the Pentagon, until the U.S. withdraws all troops, all bases from every single country of the world. Let's take baby steps. We can't change the entire U.S. foreign policy overnight, because that's in the end, that's our goal, is to change the U.S. foreign policy so that they are not suppressing democracy around the world. So let's take baby steps. Okay, boycott products made in the U.S. until the Pentagon, until the U.S. withdraws every single base from the entire world, until the U.S. withdraws all our troops, all U.S. troops, from the entire world. I mean, there's no reason for, foreign troops, the U.S. troops, to be in foreign countries anyway. It's ridiculous. The purpose of having a military is to defend your country. It's, duh. So that's okay, baby steps. That's my purpose in asking you to boycott products made in the U.S. Boycott products that are from U.S.-based corporations. Boycott them until the U.S. withdraws all troops, all bases from around the world. Okay? And then after then, we will work on U.S. foreign policy. So, every individual makes a difference. Okay? So you as an individual, you can make a difference by boycotting and not buying products made by U.S.-based corporations, not buying products that are exported from the United States. There are all kinds of products that are manufactured by regional companies. So you have alternatives, okay? You have alternatives to products made by U.S.-based corporations. So again, I'm reiterating to the entire world, boycott products that are made by U.S.-based corporations in order to hurt the pockets of big U.S. shareholders. We want the profits that are given to big U.S. shareholders to be just decimated. Okay? And boycott all products exported from the U.S. until the Pentagon withdraws all troops, and just gets rid of all bases around the world. Okay? My message, thank you very much.